and welcome back, everybody, to episode 97 of the Marvelite podcast. I am your host this week, Luke, and as always, I am joined by the usual suspects. We have Will.
What's poppin', people?
What's poppin'? And we have Mikey.
I'm not a suspect. I was actually caught.
Oh.
Word on the street, you're a suspect.
Well, shit. And then we have Nicholas.
Hey, everyone.
Get hyped, boys, because this is going to be a Fox-heavy episode. Matthew Vaughn is facing several studios. He's facing WB and Fox, but apparently Matthew Vaughn wants to direct a Fantastic Four sequel.
Yeah.
Matthew Vaughn is the hero we deserve.
Oh no, actually, I apologize. Not a sequel, another reboot.
A reboot.
Well, yeah, because nobody wants a sequel to Fan Four Stick.
Reboot.
The 5 fantastic floppy reboots.
Now, I have, massive amount of respect for Matthew Vaughn. I feel like he's a great director. He did his best with X-Men First Class. That's probably actually, in my opinion, probably one of the better X-Men movies. If not, the best standing, X-Men team film. It still has its flaws, don't get me wrong, but I think more of that was probably studio meddling than anything else.
Fucking killed Darwin. Still mad about that.
I think somebody mentioned yesterday. Yeah, adapt to this.
Adapt to death. That's the point.
Oh my god, I really hate Darwin.
No, Matthew Vaughn. He says he feels an obligation to apologize to everyone for that Fant Four Stick.
Well, if he feels like it's like he's doing it just out of an apology, then I don't want it.
Which, I mean, that's better than nothing.
Well, I think
I'd rather them just go back to Marvel or someone who wants to really do something in a couple of years. Be passionate about making, redoing it properly.
Who's passionate about doing a Fantastic Four film?
Someone will come around. I mean,
Tommy Wiseau, dude.
Yeah, that's the one we need. The guy that wrote The Room, the script I read last night that almost made me depressed because it's so horribly written.
What are you talking about? The Room is a beautiful film. It's one of the best films ever made.
It is a film on a technical level. I
wonder what a Tommy Wiseau Fantastic Four film would look like.
Oh, hi.
We'll never get it, so let's not talk
about it. Oh, hi,
it.
Fantastic Four. It is I, your greatest enemy, Dr. Doom. Victor Von Doom.
Yeah. But no, Matthew Vaughn's comments, I mean, I think he's a good director as well, and, I'm happy he wants to, fix it, but he's got a lot of things potentially on his plate with Man of Steel 2. Kingsman 3 is already in the works, and he's probably going to be tied to that. So it's probably not going to happen. And if it were to happen, I would want somebody who's actually wants to just, not just look at it like, oh, that was such a bad reboot. Let's just try and help the fans out.
He says he feels an obligation because the Fantastic Four is one of his favorite comics.
Yeah. I feel like he should just let the rights revert back to Marvel and then work out a deal with Marvel to direct a Fantastic Four.
Exactly. I think if anything, that might be a better option.
Yeah, don't do a Fox version like that. That should never ever be made again in the hands of Fox. So just leave that alone. Just don't reboot. If you're gonna reboot, have it be in the MCU.
Well, remember, Fox is getting ready to reboot the Fantastic Four with a kids version. Remember?
Oh, like the Foundation or something?
Oh, yeah, the Feature Foundation.
They're going
thing
out based off the
around.
comic with shit. What was the kid's name? I forget.
Not Nathaniel Richards or Franklin Richards?
No, they want to do a Franklin and Valeria movie, but I feel like
it's gonna be Fant Four Stick babies,
which makes absolutely no sense.
Well, that falls in line with what they've been doing.
But they said they want it to be like Spy Kids in tone. I'm like, what?
It's like, did you see Spy Kids 4? Because I did. I remember that. I remember that vividly.
Yo, I'm not gonna take any Spy Kids slander. The first two are fine.
No, the first two were good. The third one is enjoyable still, but the fourth one.
Oh, the good one is the one with the guys with the magnet heads.
You did not see the fourth movie. Good.
Speaking of
Stay as far away from that film as you physically can.
Yeah. Thanks again, guys, for listening in on episode 97 of the Marvelite, or as Will would say, the Marvelite podcast. You guys can find me on Twitter at QuantumXParadox. Mike, where can we find you at?
Yeah, y'all can you guys can check me over on my YouTube channel. I don't know what that was. Failwell34, and of course my Twitter and Instagram at Failwell34 as well.
Rada. Will, where can we find you?
You can find me on my YouTube channel and my social media as Will the Greatest. Actually, just put out a video this morning. Yay for me.
And Nicholas, where can we find you at?
Yeah, follow me on Twitter at who's_Nick and talk movies.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, until next week, everybody have a fantastic day, and we'll see you later.
Yeah.